Hello there, darling Sagittarius, and welcome to Speaking Light Oracle. My name's Bianca, and I'm here to deliver you some messages from Spirit for the week of the 9th to the 15th of March 2026. So let's dive in. I'm going to start off with an overview of the week in terms of what energies you're dealing with from the Fairy Forest Oracle, and then we'll go into tarot on your emotional, physical, relationship, and income and earnings, those categories. And then we'll end it off with a lovely Animal Whispers empowerment card. And that is going to give you an animal guide to help you, to walk alongside you and assist you this week. Right, so what came out for you, Sagittarius, was the Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt. Excitement, frenzy, and journey. And I'm going to read what all of that is about for you from the book, just quickly. If you do resonate with these readings and you'd like more, please pop us a comment, a like, a subscribe. Please do help me grow this channel if it resonates with you. And also I do private readings too, so if you'd like to book one for yourself, there's a link in the description box. Just see that. Okay. So the Wild Hunt is all about excitement, frenzy, and journey. There is, for all of us, a moment when excitement and nerves fuse, when we prepare to journey and do something we have anticipated for a long time. In the fairy realm, this sensation is created by the adventure known as the Wild Hunt. This is a gathering which takes place not only within the realm of fairy, it is one where the fairy king and queen lead fairy hounds and fairy horses on a hunt throughout the countryside, dipping into and out of the fairy lands, surfacing in the human worlds from time to time, cleansing toxic energy, allowing natural forces to begin to flow through the cleared energy paths, awakening the wild world to brightest life once again, and leaving a trail of ecstasy and bliss after the frenzied storm of their ride. And what this card means is you may need to pack, travel, find ways to move quickly, stop planning and organizing for a moment, and just go on an immensely enjoyable ride of your life. The time coming for you this week is delirious in its excitement, and you fear the loss of control and order, but truly it will refresh you, just as it sears the very edges of your nerves. Dress up, show up, and prepare to be amazed. Take a deep breath, find your voice, and begin to cry out at the top of your lungs. You are alive, my friend. You will feel so much more than ever before when the Wild Hunt touches your life. Ooh, exciting stuff, Sagittarius. Let's see what that's all about. I'm going to clarify. One popped out immediately. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. This is fulfillment in the physical world. Okay, whatever that looks like for you, Sagittarius, in your own life. Obviously, this being a general reading, so take it as it comes to you. There's a very yin-yang balance, partnership energy that might be so thrilling for you right now. Knight of Wands came out on its side. So Knight of Wands speaks of a very long, arduous journey, heavy stuff to be carried, step after step after step for a very long time. And now it's there on its side. So I think what's coming through anyway for me in this one is it's a respite from drudgery daily activity. You know, it's not just daily bread right now. This is daily go out to a 5-star restaurant this week instead of daily bread. Just enjoy it, Sagittarius. I'm so pleased for you. Okay, let's look at what's going on for you emotionally. There's a new offer of love, heart energy coming through from Spirit in your emotions. So it's a rekindled or a whole brand new energy. The 9 of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Pentacles speaks of, again, having enough fulfillment in the physical world, feeling as though you have more than enough and you're just so happy about it. Okay, so this might be about your finances that have been influencing your emotions, and suddenly there's a new happiness in your heart about what's happening in your finances or your family or your home life. In your physical, there's a 10 of Cups. So your physical health, 10 of Cups, absolute ecstasy, like it could not work out any better. And with that comes a celebration and possibly even a new union. So if it's not a union or a commitment, shall we say, it's not the beginning of a relationship, whatever relationship that is. It could be your relationship with your body. It could be your relationship with a trainer or a dietitian or a person who works on your physical well-being with you. That's not the beginning. It is indeed a celebration of a deeper commitment physically. Yeah, I'm seeing, they're showing me the image of you out hiking and getting to the top of a hill and then going, oh, there's another hill. Yes, let's do this together. We got this. Okay. And it's a fun conquering. It's not a struggle. So in your relationships this week, relationship can be romantic, can be family relationships, can be work relationships. The Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in the upright is a card of nostalgia. It's a card of longing for the good old times, or thinking about the good old times. And the Six of Cups in reverse, I'm going to clarify. It feels almost like you don't need to live in the past anymore in your relationships. Perhaps something that you have been quite limerent about, sort of obsessing over, something, a lost relationship, a lost love. Yes, you're walking away with a happy heart. You are free of what held you back in relationship, whether that's an old relationship that is no longer, or whether that's a pattern of relationship. And now you are ready to start building, creating whole new beautiful worlds alongside your tribe, the people who really fit with you. It's a co-creation card. Right, let's have a look at your income, your earnings, your money. 10 of Wands. You have worked very, very, very hard on your income, your earnings. You have traveled very far and carried a lot. And the 10 of Wands says that journey is coming to a completion now. The end of that journey, which brings in rest. It's a homecoming. It's a, you can unsaddle this poor ox and you can just take a little breather for now, recover after this. And while you recover, you can dream of more. The Star. Hopes, dreams, and wishes. That's the Star. So perhaps there are some hopes, dreams, and wishes being fulfilled. We dream of something, then we start working towards it and trusting and just taking one step at a time. And then one day that we get there, we achieve it. Be patient. I'm hearing take a break. Be patient. Rome was not built in a day. Okay, you can perhaps build a part of a road in Rome in a day, but you can't build the whole thing in a day. I want to clarify. Here we go, Sagittarius. The Seven of Swords. Stand your ground. Have firm boundaries. There might be some challenges, challengers, ERS, challengers to your throne at this point in time. But please know that you don't have to jump up and defend all the time. You can take a rest, be patient. And then you have the Seven of Swords, which is about disarming the enemy so that there doesn't even have to be a battle. Whatever the enemy is, in this case, it could be an actual person challenging you, wanting to take what's yours. Or it could just be, an old pattern wanting to come back. Four of Swords. Rest. Take a break in terms of building the empire. The empire will be built, I promise you, but you cannot do it tired because then you're going to make mistakes, okay? Rest. You need rest. So if you can take some time off work, please do that. If you can't, make sure that when you're not working, you are actively resting and recuperating. Again, another Three of Pentacles. Ask someone else to help you carry the work. You don't want to build it alone. It's too much for one person to do, okay? There are other people who are working on the same project, whatever that is, or financial advisors, or co-workers or bosses or something that you can ask for help. You can be supported in your creative endeavors in terms of your finances. Nice. Sagittarius, I'm going to draw you a Animal Whispers card and let's see who is your animal guide for the week. Thank you. What a beautiful picture. The owl. So call upon the energies of the owl this week, Sagittarius. And if you want to, you can just look it up on the internet. See what the owl as a spirit guide is all about. And then enlist those energies. Cloak yourself in the owl medicine in order for you to walk even more firmly. So the owl talks about using your inner and outer eyes and ears so that you can really see. It's about listening, seeing what's happening around you in your world while you are going on this beautiful wild hunt of excitement, frenzy, journeying. You can see physically what's going on around you, and then there's that other sense as well, that inner sense, that inner knowing, that intuition that you want to also enlist. And instinct is what they're saying, instinct. This reminds me of a little joke about two skunk brothers. And it's too long, so I'm not going to tell you that now. I don't know why they're showing me that. I suppose they also have a sense of humor. But yes, instinct plus physical eyes are what the owl is bringing to you this week. Have a good one, Sagittarius. I'm very excited for you. Yay. Let me know how it goes. Okay, see you next week. Lots of love. Bye.